Hi, I'm Alan McGeever with Celtic Kitchens and Flooring. We're back here in Ocean Hills. We've picked up another property. Same community as the last one, because the last one went so well for us. We got it sold in 4 days and for more than what we were actually asking for it listed. So we picked up another property here, just around the corner, smaller square footage home, very similar layout, one less bedroom, but we still got a lot of work to do to bring this up to more modern feel and get it back on the market. So let's take a walk through and I'll show you guys what we intend to do here. So as we go into the living room here, as you can see, this living room is not at all that big, but we can make it into something that's going to look a lot more aesthetic for the new buyers. We have this older dated fireplace here that doesn't even have a chimney chute here, so we will be removing that right away off the bat. We will probably go and frame out one that's less deep, bring it right up to the ceiling. We're hoping to maybe put in a more modern style electric fireplace along here, and then have an area for your TV up top. We'll also tile this area right out as kind of a feature in the living room area here, and yeah, it'll really open up this living room a bit more and leave a lot more aesthetic and modern feel to this. So as we go through here, I'm going to show you guys what we're going to do. This wall is going to come out of it as well. I don't like a kind of a hallway here just off the front door. Don't think there's any need for that. It doesn't really serve too much of a purpose, so we're going to remove that one as well. We got this recessed area here, which is just off the living, and what we're going to do here is we're going to do some built-in cabinetry, a nice bar wine area here with some wine fridges. We're going to show off some beautiful cabinetry. I really like this location because it's just off the living area, and once we open up that wall, it's pretty adjacent as well to the kitchen. So this will allow us to showcase some of the quality of the cabinetry that we're going to install here. Do some glass on the uppers, maybe some mirrors, some nice lighting, and a wine fridge like that, and top it off with some quartz. So I'm actually super excited about the build out that we're going to do in this area. Let's check out the kitchen. So as you can see, the kitchen that's here now, super dated, old style kitchen, and the area that's left here is not really used for anything. They have a chandelier here which I assume was used as a dining area, but then you got this archway here which leads into another section. So it's not really usable at the minute. I don't think keeping this layout is going to be any major advantage for this home. I think when you're renovating a home, you have to be able to chop and change some layouts where needed in order to bring it into the 21st century kind of style in terms of modernization. So what we're going to do, and our plan is, once we remove this wall, we're going to take this island out, do a wall of upper cabinetry, lower cabinetry here, move our oven over to this position right here with our vent, and then this island being gone, we're going to put an island lengthways here. So if you can imagine looking from your living area space, you're going to be able to look through here because this wall will be gone, and you'll see this beautiful island sitting here, which then you can sit at the back of it here, and you can eat from there if you wish. There's no need for a dining table in this section at all. And then as well, it's actually improving the size of your kitchen too. So you'll have wall of cabinetry here and your lowers, and we'll keep this section as well with cabinetry. We'll just do a new layout on the kitchen here. So super excited how we're going to work on that. We still are in the process of drawing up some of the plans, and we have to start a demo as well, as I said, tomorrow, and see if that's possible. Maybe we have to put in a post somewhere to carry the beam, but we won't know until we start demoing. Let's go into this room here, which is pretty tricky for us to figure out what to do here. We've bounced a few ideas over and back over the last week, and we've kind of come up with how to create a new room. It's kind of a weird space at the minute because You have this tile section, a super dated sink area, and then this small toilet area with a tiny shower. Now there's absolutely no need for this here because there is 2 en-suites off the 2 bedrooms that's here, which have showers, and then there is a guest bathroom in the hallway area, which is for the guests. So I don't know why this one is here. There's no need for it. So if we can, permitting on what we can remove here and what's supporting, we do have this beautiful stained glass window that's right behind me here. Actually, in the evening time when the sun is going down, it just peers through here. So I want to expose this because I think it's beautiful. And if we can remove these walls, I'll just eliminate the toilet here and the shower. There's no need for it. I'll remove this area here as well. Peel back some of this, square off our arch to modernize it slightly, and we'll get more depth in this actual room here. It does have a raised ceiling, which is brilliant as well. There's lots of natural light here with all these windows, and you have that stained glass. With this room then, once we have it all peeled back, we're hoping this is going to be a dining area, breakfast area here. So it allows then, if you want to sit more formally in the evening, you got this beautiful stained glass window, or it's beautiful as well in the morning with a lot of natural light. So that's our plan for here. We're hoping it's going to work out and hoping we can gain that size to make that happen. So let's go ahead down the hallway here and I can show you guys the other things I was speaking about. There's the half bath in here, which is the guest one. As I was saying, this is all we need for guests to stay. And then we're going to go ahead into, this is like the guest bedroom here. Really decent sized bedroom. There's not much we have to change here. Switch on some of these. So you got your double closet each side. Fairly decent sized bedroom here. We don't have a lot to do. I'm just going to change all of our floors throughout and make them consistent. Right now we have like 4 or 5 different types of style floors through the lower level. I don't usually like that. It's very old school. I prefer to keep it consistent. So we'll probably do a hardwood finish, maybe through a lot of these floors. Besides from in the bathrooms, we'll tile those. So this is the guest bedroom downstairs. We have an older style vanity, which is just sitting right here, and it's in the kind of bedroom area. Not exactly something that I really prefer, but we got to work with it, right? So this is all going to be updated. Soffit's going to be removed from here. New cabinetry, countertop, sinks, faucets, all that good stuff. In here is the ensuite, and this is where they used to have a bath and they actually changed it to a shower. Now I always like to have at least one bath in a home. Not everybody uses a bath these days, but you know, it's always good to have at least one. So we're going to switch this back to a bath area. So you can take a look and see what it looks like now. It's just a shower there. So that's basically it for this downstairs guest bedroom. There's not much to do here, but a good bit of updating in those areas. Let's go upstairs and I'll show you what's going on up there. As we head upstairs here, there is like a loft area. With this loft area, there's not much we could do. We were thinking about adding an additional bedroom here, but then we were running into problems in terms of a bathroom, and so we're just going to really leave this as is. Obviously, we're going to modernize it in terms of the flooring, change out this rail here to probably a frameless glass rail, and then we can stage it as like a library reading area / office space. The nice thing about this is as well, you do have your balcony, which is right off your office space here. In some of these older communities, over 55 communities, it's not necessary to have a bunch of bedrooms. Most people is downsizing, they're retired, and they don't need a bunch of rooms. They do need their own master, and obviously maybe one guest bedroom. So 2 bed is absolutely fine, and we just need to bring it right back up to a modern style. So this is the master bedroom here. Nice vaulted ceilings. Not a lot to do in the bedroom besides from change out Some of the normal stuff like our carpet here will probably go, we'll either do carpet or we'll do hardwood floor up here as well. Change out our trim, our baseboard. So let's go into the master bath and take a look at what we're going to do in here. So we're going to update the closet in that section. We'll design something for that. Here's the vanity. We're going to swap that out, obviously. Don't have to do a huge amount of changes, no plumbing to move, thank God. But new vanity, new countertop, sinks, faucets. Remove this soffit as well here, very dated look. Going to remove that and then install some beautiful vanity lighting and mirrors and accessories as well. As we go in here to the shower area, all this old tile will be removed and we'll do a custom shower here as well. We'll raise the shower head up higher, as you can see it's super low, and finish it off with some nice beautiful modern tiles there. And basically swap out the toilet and update the lighting as well. Tile the floor, and that will be this master bath ready to go. So let's go ahead downstairs and we can check out some of the exterior of the building and see what's going on with the landscaping. Thank you for checking out what this home looks like before we start our renovation. Stay tuned for our next progress video. I'll see you guys then. Welcome back to Ocean Hills here, where we're 3 weeks into this home flip, and I'm going to be able to take you around and show you some of the major work that we've done since when you first saw this place. So I'm super excited to start off in the living room here, where we can show you the fireplace area. So if you take a look at the fireplace here, we had that older style, lower, bulkier, uglier in my opinion. So we framed out this beautiful fireplace here, laid these nice badass tiles on it, done a floating mantle as well, and we have it ready for the electrical fireplace to go in here. So almost done, small bit of varnishing and a stain to go on this floating mantle, outlet to finish, and then we're pretty much finished with this nice feature piece for the living room. Some other things we've done here in the living room is ran some new circuits for our recessed lights here, and they're ready for the fixtures to go in. Our flooring is all done as well. It's just covered up at the moment because we've got to cover that up the minute it is laid, because there's a lot more work going on here. Let's head over to the bar area and to the kitchen to show you guys what we've done over there. So as we come to the bar area here, you're going to see we've got some cabinetry going on. Not fully installed, but we're almost there. Just got to finish off with some trim around the edges, some doors, and a nice countertop. We'll pop a fridge in there as well for the aesthetic look, and we've got some nice glass uppers there to show off all your Dell for your nice wear. So once we pop in here behind me, you're going to see now I can continue walking into the kitchen because we got that wall removed. Thankfully, the wall wasn't as difficult as we had thought it may be. We just had to pop in new posts and new beams. still have it drop down slightly here from the ceiling, but nothing too crazy. And that allowed us to open up this kitchen living space. It makes this downstairs area just a lot bigger. There's a bigger feel out of it, and it allowed us to install a lot more cabinetry and then also install this beautiful island here. We're right in the middle of doing the cabinetry right now. There's some guys working over here, but we're hoping to have this finished in the next few days, and then we can get our stone installed, which will make it look finished more. Let's head into this room here behind us, and we're going to see some cool changes in this one too. Follow me. So as we come into this space, what we had here before, we had a shower area, toilet, there was a wall coming directly across here the whole way up. You can actually see the difference in the beam here from the painted area and the place that's not. So it closed off this. This is a beautiful sunny room, loads of natural light, perfect for a dining set or a breakfast nook area. It also had the wall here, the ceiling actually dropped lower, had more of a soffit there, and it had this older kind of kitchen kind of sink slash vanity style. So obviously we removed all that, trying to make this room as big as possible so that you can put in your dining set or your breakfast table here. It's a really great room to have because you've got this beautiful stained glass window, which the evening sun actually comes beaming right through there. So I'm really happy with what we were able to do here. I think we achieved a nice area for your breakfast in the morning or to dine here in the evening, just off the kitchen area. So yet again, we were able to rework the floor plan in order to make this square footage work better for the next buyers. Let's head through to the lower master and we'll take a look at the work that's going on in there. As we go into this downstairs master, we have the cabinetry in, some finishing touches needed with our countertop, but we do have the tiling, the new bathtub installed, the tiling on the floor and on the wall, and we've got some light in this section. So you'll take a look in there and see how that turned out. So in this downstairs master, we didn't have to change too much. We just ran new circuits for some recessed lights in the ceiling there, and installed a new wooden floor as well, which follows through from the main area in the house right through into this bedroom, which gives it a lot more of a modern feel. And we just got to pop on some new baseboards here, paint it up, and then it's basically ready to go. So we're going to head upstairs and check out how far we've come up there. Follow me. So coming up into the loft area here, we have the floor also installed up here. We used the same wooden floor as you come up the stairs, ran it through the loft section and into the master. So this is all installed and covered up as well at the moment. We don't have much more to do here. We do have a small bit of frameless glass just to put along this section to kind of finish it off with that more elegant touch. Let's head into the master. As we come in here, we did run more circuits for some recessed lights. Pretty much the same thing, new flooring, new baseboard, and then we got to paint it up. This section is for a built-in closet, which we're going to do a custom design for this closet. We haven't completely finished that yet, but we're working on that in the next week or so. We have then, as you come in here, just some new cabinetry put in, Yet again, keeping it pretty simple. Some circuits ran for backlit mirrors here, which also add a beautiful touch, and the countertops to go on as well later this week. If we take a look into the shower area, we have this all tiled and ready to go as well. We just need to paint and put on our fixtures and our toilet in here. We started our tile from the back wall here, which I think is a pretty cool feature. It's just something different. Started from this side. We didn't have much more square footage to do, so there wasn't too much extra cost there. And we ran that from the back wall right around here to the front door. So we're just going to pop on some nice frameless glass here to finish it off, put in our nice fixtures, our toilet, and then paint this up, and that's the master pretty much done and dusted. So we think it turned out brilliant so far, and we're excited to get it wrapped up in the next week or so. Welcome back to Ocean Hills here, where we're completely finished this flip and we're just about ready to go back to market. Our team absolutely crushed it on this one, and I'm super excited to show you guys how it turned out. Let's start off in the living room area, where we're going to take a look at the focal point, the fireplace. Let's check out our beautiful wet bar. As we head into the kitchen here behind us, where we remove this wall and install this beam, which created an open plan and allows the beautiful cabinetry to flow from the kitchen into the wet bar area and throughout the house. Turned out absolutely amazing, and as we wanted it to go. So we used a traditional style shaker cabinetry here with a teal finish on the island area and on the wet bar to make it pop. Then we capped it off with a beautiful quartz countertop area here, and we finished the hardware off as well with a nice brushed gold. This really adds a great contrast to the kitchen, and the vibrancy of colours really flows throughout the house. We're super happy how it turned out, and hopefully the new buyers will be too. Let's head into the formal dining area, which was a tricky room to work out a new layout and to build it into what we were trying to do. We think it turned out exactly how we needed it to go. Let's check out the rest of the house on the lower level. Let's see how the upstairs turned out. Thank you for taking the time to tune in to our latest flip. Keep an eye out for our next one, which is coming soon.